Taurus, you are now about to enter a new realm. But this new realm is going to require one word. In fact, this one word is actually the one word that would describe the energy that is surrounding you now and lingering on throughout the rest of this transit. And that one word is trust. Some of y'all will be changing, rearranging, and totally revamping the way that that one word works in your life. Is it working for you? Is it working against you? You guys will be truly understanding whether it is from a spiritual standpoint, learning to trust God, trust the universe, trust the angels, trust your path, trust your process. While some may be experiencing it through relationships, trusting people, trusting friends, trusting business partners, trusting family members, trust. Who do I trust? What do I trust? So if you have not been trusting lately, we are going to be looking and evaluating to see exactly what is blocking you from having great trust, or what you need to be doing to focus on manifesting greater trust in your life. Okay, so we're going to kick this reading off with some of those answers specifically, and then we're going to be jumping into the traditional tarot to see what other stories we can get and what other guidance we're looking for. Okay, so I'm going to start off with 3 of these, and then I'm going to pull 3 traditional tarot to see. Actually, you know what I'm going to do for you guys today? You know what we're going to do? We're going to jump into the hidden realm, because there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, okay? Whether it's in the relationships, whether it's in the business, the dreams, the life purpose, fulfillment, any of that kind of stuff. So we're going to be looking into that. First one we get, honesty. Wow. So talk about trust. Well, for some of y'all looking for honesty. How you want me to trust you and you ain't honest? We definitely, let's see who this is connected to, because I feel like right off the bat, this is what you want. Someone may want a second chance, right? This person may want a second chance, and they're like, well, how do I earn back your trust? Well, for one, bruh, or for one, sis, I'm gonna require that you be honest, okay? For some of y'all who are looking to get back into a relationship, this may be the thing that's blocking you from being accepted by the other person. They want you to be honest. But let's see, let's go ahead and clarify this right away. Ooh, the devil. All right, so we're talking about some energy here that is toxic. When we're talking about we require honesty, but then we get the devil, we're talking about someone who has not been honest. And that's maybe where those trust issues are coming from. Toxic energy of liars, people who are deceivers, people who are tricksters, people who like to play games, mental games, people who are obsessed, you know, people who are abusers. And some of y'all have to be honest with yourself and understand that that's who you've been dealing with. And this is where the energy of non-trust may come from. Now, not trusting, especially when it comes to God, the universe, and all of that kind of stuff, that's going to manifest in your life as people not to trust. You know, so you have to switch up that energy. But if you're not trusting God, and you're not trusting the universe, and you're not trusting your process, and you're not trusting your higher self, then what is the alternative? Be honest. But anyway, this is telling you I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. You dig? You ain't got to go broadcasting your truth out loud, but you can definitely sit there with yourself and be honest and operate accordingly, okay? Let's see what else we get. Loneliness. Well, this also could make you not trust. Like if you feel like every time you speak up, or every time you say something, or every time you have a position, nobody stands with you, or nobody gets it, or nobody understands, or you may have dreams or gifts and skills and talents that nobody believes in, and you feel alone on this journey, all that kind of stuff. That's another blockage that will contribute again to not trusting. It's like, man, I done put myself out there, I done tried this and I done failed, and I done tried to work this and it didn't work out, and now here I am by myself. Some of y'all really done tried to pursue things and lost friends and family and relationships and all kind of stuff, and then you feel like it didn't work out and it was all in vain. It was all for nothing. And now you're sitting there like, wow, I did all that and here I am by myself. Okay, let's see what that's connected to though. Let's see what that's connected to. Whoa, someone wants to jump out. Oh, Ace of Swords. Because of your truth. Because of the clarity of who you are. When you are stepping into your purpose, when you are stepping into your higher calling in life, it's going to require like a breaking point or a separation time. Because in that loneliness, you are getting to know yourself on a deeper level. If you allow it. You have to allow it though. Because you're going to see some ugly parts of yourself. Be honest. Let's be honest. Why do I keep attracting this type of energy? Let me go inside and see what it is. But then when you go through that resting period or that separation period, it may be lonely, but you do come to some truths, especially if you honest with yourself. You can clear that energy up. You can remove it. You can start over. Ace, boom. We at the beginning. You did. So some of y'all just have to be honest with yourself and be real with, okay, some of the things in my life didn't work out. Whose fault is that? That's everybody else's fault or is that my fault? You know, taking a real good look at who you are and standing on that and understanding, and this for some of y'all may be your breakthrough, understanding that is part of the process that was supposed to happen. You're still on the right track, but sometimes you have to face this energy in order to get to this truth. You see what I'm saying? Now, let's look at the last one. Failure. See, this is why we kicked it off with the devil, because the fear of failure, the toxic energy of doubt, not being able to stand in my truth. And when I do stand in my truth, I'm left, lonely. I'm left alone. Nobody stands with me. Nobody gets it. Nobody understands. The cheese stands alone type energy. And this is failure. And like I said, a lot of you guys stepped out, took leaps of faith, fell flat on your face. And it hurts. And you feel like I did the wrong thing. And in some cases you make mistakes, but it's all part of the greater picture. Okay? So let's see. The Fool. Now, this is working one of two ways. Some of y'all have failed so bad you feel like you look like the fool. Like, man, I made myself look like a fool. But some failures are brand new beginnings. I saw the meme. I forgot which sign I gave this to last time, but I saw that meme that said you're not starting over from scratch. You're starting over from experience, right? So you've done some things, they ain't work out. You learn from your mistakes. Boom. You be honest with yourself. You face those dark parts of yourself. You stand on your truth. You decide to fight again, and boom, you start over. Two brand new beginnings for you, Taurus. Major like setback for major comeback type energy. Okay, so believe that. Now let's go ahead to the hidden realm. Let's see what is going on in the spirit world, because we talk about it all the time. What you got going on in the spirit realm is what's manifesting. So let's see what y'all been working on in the spirit first. What's been in your subconscious mind that you maybe even need to clear up, or you need to highlight and know that that's what you're finna bring in. Okay, I'm gonna pull 3 of these as well. Oh, 2 want to jump out for the last set. Okay, so this first one, whoa, the River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement. This, especially with this failure and this devil card, it's like, first of all, letting go of this energy. It's also letting go of control as well. That control needs to always be in control of everything and not leaving room for the spirit realm to take over, holding on. This is obsession. Holding on, you got this person that you love or that you want to be with. You all on their page. You want to see who they talking to. You all on the other person who they talking to page. All of that kind of stuff. You putting all of that energy there. And it's like you can't. It's like you're swimming upstream. Like you got to go with the flow of the water. And that's not it. This is what that is. So the natural movement of things, the process, again, it's a natural flow. So you get into that flow, and this is what Oprah says this all the time, but you get into that flow and it makes things a lot easier. Smooth sailing, okay? Instead of trying so hard to swim and fight and battle upstream, and this is all you're gonna get. It's not worth it. Okay, the loneliness, the clarity, the chess queen. Wow, there's our word, trust, strategizing. So you may be lonely, but like I said, during that time, for some of y'all, it's your safe place to be alone. It's your safe place. Man, I don't go out, or I don't do this, or when I do go out, I feel alone. Da, da, da. Some of y'all, it's your safe place. It protects your future, because you have an amazing future. But that future has to be secured. Because let's say you all happy now, you living your best life, and you just out there and people filming you and recording you, and you all over the place, and you just dancing, and you sloppy drunk, or you doing all of these things, and then one day in your future, that comes back to bite you in the butt. So in your loneliness, you are being kept. There's a strategy. There's a method to God's madness. He's protecting you in ways that you don't understand yet right now. So you may be lonely, but believe me, I look back on some things that I could have been doing, and I'm like, "Ooh, yeah, that wouldn't have been good back then." I'm glad I was sitting by myself somewhere alone, because I could have been out there making myself look like a fool. But in my quietness, in my keptness, I was being protected from myself. You understand? Now, let us see what else we got. We got two that wanted to come out with this. Wow. The Dream Walker and the Dragon's Duel. Let's pay attention to this. First of all, I believe it was the last two readings that I did the other day. Everybody's getting this card. It is a duel going on right now. We are going back and forth with two different type of energies right now. Okay, either you're gonna get through this failure and you're gonna take that leap of faith, you're gonna do what you were called to do, you're gonna put that gift out there, or you're gonna, I'm not gonna even say it, and you're gonna, you know, like, you have to do it. Now, the Dream Walker, okay, this is what we want right here. Dreams, the collective good, illusions, right? Illusions. Who sets traps? Who sets illusions? Okay, so this is what we have to pay attention to as well. Now, this inner conflict, this here is like sometimes your own thoughts, your own thinking that gets you, you know, feeling that kind of way. So now that we've gone through that, let's go ahead and let's get some traditional tarot out to see what's going on for some of y'all specifically. This is what you need to work on. Like, I have to bring you guys these messages to get you guys in tune with the fact that it's more going on than meets the eye. And you have to be in tune with that world so that you can manifest. There's too many people out there that want their dreams to come true. And you sitting there wondering why. Well, we gonna get to it, okay? So let's see what we got at the center of the reading. Ooh, the Magician. The Magician. So it's time to orchestrate and change this thing around. It's time for you to get the clear picture, the better picture, the understanding of what it is that you really want, and being able to manifest that. That's what we went to the spirit world first. What are you clearing up and clearing out? Poof, be gone, so you can make poof appear. Let's see what it's crossed by. Ooh, the Four of Swords. So this is recovery. This is rest. This is you falling back. This is you, like we talked about that separation phase, that separation period, where you have to kind of be alone in order to get your truth, to get your clarity. Again, this is going with that Ace of Swords from the last spread we just did. This is y'all having to separate yourself first, even to manifest and understand what it is that you really want in the first place. Being clear, being very, very clear on what you want, that's going to set you so far ahead. Like, you will literally, I love the meme that says if you grind for 6 months consistently, you'll literally like put yourself 2 years ahead. And I think that that's true. I think that there's an acceleration period happening for a lot of people. So what wanted to fall out in the deep root of it? The Eight of Cups. Walking away from feelings, emotions, people that no longer serve you. And we're just at that point now, period. Because we got a lot going on. It's too much being brought into the light for people not to face it anymore. Okay, there are some people who got to leave your life. Let's see what's in the recent past. Knight of Pentacles. And that may be your person right there. Okay, but this is your energy here. So you could be talking about a fellow Taurus or Capricorn, Virgo. Or this could just represent that person who seems solid in your life, who seems grounded, who seems organized, who seems like they are there, but then boom, they're gone because they're Knight. Knights don't stay, but Knights do look for the long term, okay? So some of y'all could be either leaving or in a relationship that you've been in for a long time. Let's see if anything wants to be clarified about this Knight of Pentacles. Oh, King of Cups. Wow. Some of y'all trading up. You could have recently met someone while this person was gone or while this person was doing their thing. But look, you're the magician. So you have that power to manifest someone else. And look how they look. One is a knight, but one is the king. Some of y'all recently traded up, or you're about to. You're about to trade up, but it comes from this. Walking away from feelings, people, emotions that no longer serve you. What's in your head space? Ooh, 6 of Cups. Something from the past. Someone from the past. Again, all of this past energy, Taurus, it keeps coming up. You gotta let go of the past. You gotta let go of the past. It could even be 2 people from the past. As it pertains to our word trust, 2 people from your past who have made you step into like the wrong side of trust or something like that. Business, friendship, relationship, love, family, whoever. But there seems to be 2 male figures in your past that have contributed to this new level of untrust that you may have been at, but what you're about to break, what you're about to be set free from. Near future, 3 of Cups. Reunions, reconciliation. For some of y'all, this is going to be closure. You know, I'm not a firm believer in everybody needs closure to move on. I think you can move on without closure. But hey, it looks like there's some reconciliation. Maybe this is what some of y'all wanted though. What you wanted to manifest. You wanted to manifest closure. You wanted to manifest things coming full circle. For some of you guys, this is total forgiveness though. Some of y'all are going to be forgiving family members, friends, and healing old relationships from the past because that is what you wanted. Okay, but at the deep root of it, it took you walking away. It took you having a separation phase or a separation period in order to either make yourself understand who you are or make them understand who you are. And they better put some respect on your name when y'all come back. Like, understand what it is, you know? But for some of you guys to truly manifest what it is that you want to manifest, I'm sorry, like it or not, some of y'all just in that separation phase because that is how you manifest. You can't be all up in everybody's face all the time. It can't be one big party. Something wants to jump out for your fears. Your fears want to jump out. What is it? Ooh, Knight of Cups. So it's connected to these past people. Look at this. We got a king. We got 2 knights. So these, again, these are all of the people. And look at this. We got the 3 of Cups. So some of y'all might connect with 3 different people. You have 3 different options. Or once again, it's that male energy of the past. Or for my guys, it could be, you know, females. It's just maybe 3 people now who have broken your trust or who have shifted the way that you trust. And these are the things that you're going to have to clear up in order to move on and manifest greater. But some of y'all may be scared that you're going to manifest another knight instead of a king. Wow, all of these cups, all these feelings, and y'all Taurus. So either somebody doing all this over you or y'all just been in y'all feelings lately. What you look like to other people? The 5 of Cups. Yeah, you look like you've been in your feelings lately. Or other people could be in their feelings about you. Okay, the 3 of Cups. People want to reconcile with you. People from your past looking at you. All of these different nights coming back to you. Again, though, too, this could be regret. Like all these people may be coming back because they feel regret. It took you walking away. It took you turning your back on the situation. Again, Cups. It took you going into your higher self, your own resting place, for you to restore yourself first. And now you just looking like Pal, the magician. And you're just like orchestrating all of this stuff. All of these people coming back. All of this, even if it's energetically, because we got so many cups here, this could just be feelings wise. Like where people are feeling this kind of energy collectively together. Y'all all feeling like this. Wow. Wow. I was going to say, what do you hope for? And pow, there she is, the Empress. Yeah, all of these people lined up. Look at them. They all lined up. They ready because she's the Empress. Because she pulled herself up, or he, and dusted themselves off. And all of these people who have broken the trust or who have contributed to the way that you trust have brought you to a greater sense of self. Have brought you to a greater sense of your own truth and authenticity. That's what I should have been saying earlier. Authenticity, who you truly, truly are after you walked away, after you've taken a moment to step back and breathe and manifest, becoming a magician, and boom, there you go. Voila. I'm the baddest. I'm the hottest. You know? And it takes that. I'm telling y'all. For some of y'all trying to figure out how am I going to manifest and be the greatest version of myself. Go be by yourself. Love you first. And watch it all manifest. Watch them all line up. Watch them line up. You know, fellas too. So let us see what is, wow, I can't even, everything wants to jump out. Look at that. The 8. This is the security. This is the strength card. Okay, so this is you feeling very confident. Okay, secure in yourself though. And again, another 8. Pay attention to them 8s. Okay, it's like y'all almost here. This is what you hope for, and you're almost, look how she's conjuring that up. She's ready to manifest this confidence, this prowess type attitude. Okay, this high self-esteem. The one who can, you know, I'll bite your head off if I have to, because I know you've been deceptive. But at the same time, I know how to play chess as well. I'm going to sit here and say, and I'm going to learn, and I'm going to interpret this energy. And I'm going to stand at my higher self, because that's what you gained through going through all of this. So do not be afraid of that alone process, because it's part of the journey. A lot of people in the collective are feeling that, okay? Please don't sit around and be waiting on this, because at the end of the day, you're coming up as not only the magician, but the empress, which means you need the emperor, okay? You need the emperor. Fellas, take it vice versa. You've been dealing with a lot of princesses. You need this empress. For some of you guys, this is who you want to attract. Okay, but that is what I get for you, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you guys so much. If you need a personal reading, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Please look in the description box to see how to list your questions. And please, if you have a description to give, please make it brief, okay? Thank you guys so much, and I appreciate you once again. And I'll see you in your next video.